Hi guys, it's Debbie and I'm working on a poured painting, the most addictive type of painting that you can do. And it has to be because there are so many people out there now pouring paint. I mean, there's people that have never painted before making paintings, which is awesome. That's a lot. It's a lot of fun, and you can make some pretty cool paintings doing this. And if you want to be creative and you don't know what else to do, just go pour a painting. That's what I've been doing, even though I have so many ideas of bigger paintings. I slowly keep pushing off and then I work on them, but they're not pouring. It takes a lot longer. Bigger composition, it takes a lot more time. So anyways guys, I got all my paints pulled down and I'm going to try to not have any accidents. If you were watching some couple of videos ago, there's one where the lid came off and all the paint went in there. So I'm going to try not to do that just now. Anyway, I'm going to pull you down right now. Okay guys, my paints are all ready to go. And I am going to, I love a lot of red and orange. So maybe we'll start with the orange. Put a bunch of orange on the bottom of this cup. And then maybe a bunch of red. Sometimes if I shake it across the top, I felt that it causes less cells, not so many of them. Because I like some nice big ones, but I don't care for a whole lot of them. So if you want a whole lot, hold it up a little higher and dump it and wiggle it all around, and you'll get probably more. I've been holding it a little lower because I really, sometimes there's plenty of it in there, and sometimes there's not. So it's hard to say. You never know what you're going to get, right? So let's put a little green in there. And maybe a little more green. What the heck? There we go. And remember, anytime you're squeezing it, the lid could come off. So it's easier just take the lid off and just dump it in there. That way, less to worry about. You already... So I got plenty of paint for this size of painting right now. So I'm just going to dump a little... What color was I missing? You know what? We want a little more purple. I'm just going to hold the lid on here. Okay. And a little white. There, we'll spin it across the top like a tornado. And I have no cells coming up, so we'll see what's going to happen. I have no idea, but that's not bad. That's kind of pretty, isn't it? We need more round canvases for this. Okay, because I don't want to lose too much of what's on there. If you don't like something, it's easy just to pour it off. But if you kind of like what you got and you don't want to mess it up too much, it's best not to move it a whole lot. So I'm going to try to see, keep it from moving here a little bit. It's going to keep coming off the edges because there's more pressure in the middle to move up. And what I'm going to do is take this and try to dump some yellow and that near where the yellow's at. Oh, I need to slow down, guys. I rush so that I don't bore you guys and then ruin my pictures. I would definitely be taking a lot more time if I wasn't trying to make the video. Okay, so now we have a lot of purple that's stretched out in the middle. And I kind of feel... I'm trying to think what I want to do. My yellow must have pulled right off. I kind of think it's dark, and I think I need something to make it a little lighter. So I am going to add some yellow. I'm going to put my lid on though, so I don't, hopefully it doesn't pour too much off. And I'm just going to try to follow the line a little. I don't know where I'm going to go with this, but once I put it on there and I decide if I like it or not. And sometimes if you hold it up a lot higher, you'll get some little nice little squiggy lines. Oops, I didn't mean for that to happen, but stuff happens. Okay, so now I think I'm going to just put a little, I'm going to put the lid back on this one, if it goes on decently. And lightly, I'm going to run a little, I'm going to try to go into that yellow and just see what happens with that situation. At least it adds a little bit of, you know, a little something different than all that purple just in the middle, because I didn't like that too much. So now, the heck, might as well add a little red too, right? Especially if you like red. We are the creator, so we get to decide, right? Okay, so now it still looks like intestines to me, so I'm going to push up from the bottom. We have a lot of little cells that formed all over the place. And you know, over time, this also will have a few more little cells inside of it. I kind of like the way that's just dropping, you know? It's kind of just dropping here and there. That's not bad. I'm going to leave that alone, though. It's got enough. I think it's got enough. I'm hitting the bottom. Okay, I think, but since the yellow and the orange, they're pretty thick, we may not get many cells. So, but I'm still going to give it a quick torch and see what happens. Turn it down some maybe. Okay. I didn't see a whole lot happening, although I did see couple little dots pull up, but I'm going to leave this one alone because I don't want to ruin it anymore. I'm going to just let this one do its own thing, and that's my plan. I'm going to leave it alone. There's a lot of things I like. I like all this, and I hope that that this will, you know what I can do though, I can drive this through here and see if we can create a little design or something happening in there, because you know it's just dying to create some cells, right? There. Maybe that'll be something kind of... See now, like over in here, look at how it popped up some little tiny ones right in there. Woo! You didn't see that, did you? Oh, Lordy. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it alone. I'm hoping that that it's going to be... I could move it a little more, but I think I don't want to pour off the stuff I do like. And these little orange ones are popping up in the middle of the purple. I kind of like that. And I'm hoping that I get a little more action in here. But chances are I won't. So this is it. If I have a lot of changes on it, I'm going to take a dry snapshot of this, and I will put it at the beginning of the video. So it's the one that you click on. I think that's what I'll do. If there's no changes at all, though, this is what you'll see. So guys, I really thank you. I appreciate you stopping by. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.